And there was the man that arranged the equipment, the music equipment of the group hippies in the source. Used if a girl that liked hippies, or well, she was different of the other girls. She had a special way of thinking, perhaps, don't know, but she looks different of of people, of common people. She wasn't a hippie girl, but she seemed to be a kind of girl, no very formal and no very hippie, more or less in the middle. And that kinds of girls that are not hippies, the girls, but there were girls that were very enjoyable because when these girls spoke, it seems to be different from the other girls. For instance, the girl of the engineers that buy the chip, and the because she taught me in the second course, um, of a basic subject. We were together in a subject, we two, and she was very different from the other people. Another girl that was more or less like her, but were different, was other roommate of me that I wrote a poem for her. And there was another girl that traveled with me in a bus, and I wrote a poem to her. Because when I met a woman different from the others, I felt very touched deeply and don't know what to do, because I began to think, why are so different? And I began to wonder myself, why are so different? What is the difference? Is the way of thinking? Is the way of living? Is the things that I don't know. And then I wrote a poem, like to do a mark. And I remember that girl traveled with me in the bus, and we talk during the travel, and no more. We don't met any time. And there was the roommate, the girl of the bus. There was a woman, was not so girl, and the wife of the man that bought the chip, and there was that boyfriend that left me, and the group of the hippies of that, and there was the film, and I always remember the film because there was about hippies. There was um, some kind of freedom, but it's dangerous. There is a risk in that freedom. But for me, it's very difficult not to fall in temptation with hippies because they love music, they love nature, they love freedom, they love each other, they love peace, love, and well, beautifulness. And I remember that at Hewlett Packard, one boss told me that there was a routine where hippies appear, peace and love, and then all is spoiled. But in Hewlett Packard there was not girls like that, like those girls. And it's very different to find such kind of girls because men are very bad with that girls and disappear of the planet. And there are a lot of common women that are very much, there are 90%. But that few women tend to disappear. And I am not like that girls. Uh, I'm more to the formal extreme. But I remember that my mother told me uh, to be careful with my niece and my nephews because I have a girl among many boys, and sometimes the boys use the girl as a sister, and a sister living with brothers um, are always living together. And there was a hippie that was a young boy, very hippie, and was very kid. And that's what the animals of that group were loved by the amphibians and also on.